Hey everyone, Grouchy Lenny here. Uh, got a mail call tonight. Got a lot of mail. Bountiful mail day. So, 2 days. So I actually got this letter Saturday from Tex Rebel CombatVet. I will tag him in the description. If you aren't familiar with this channel, please go check him out. Great dude. And he sent me this. I'll look the addresses out of here. Oh, Lord Kodiak, Locksport. Awesome. I have a package for Lord Kodiak, but he is traveling, so I will send him that later. But, Texas short stories. I love these. If you aren't familiar with it, Texas Rebel has been writing short stories. Hey, Lily. About Locksporters. And he has been exercising his creative writing skills, and they are really fun. So, I'm looking forward to reading this. TXR Short Stories, Episode 9. In the land of Lockingham, money did not jingle, it clanked. The people paid for bread with brass padlocks, ale with steel ones, and if you wanted something truly special, like a roof that didn't leak or socks without holes, you needed the rarest currency of all, gold Louis Vuitton padlocks. Ooh. Naturally, the evil sheriff of Lockingham had all those. He hoarded them in massive vaults, bragging loudly they were fashionable and unpickable, which immediately guaranteed someone would try. That someone is currently holding his cat off the computer. 1 second. That someone was Grouchy Lenny. Lenny lived in Sherlock Forest, though he insisted it was only because the rent was cheap and the trees didn't ask stupid questions. He wore a hood, but not for style, mostly to hide the permanent scowl of a man who had seen far too many bad locks. While other heroes trained with bows, Lenny trained with tension wrenches and picks. Arrows miss, he grumbled. Locks confess. Instead of merry men, Lenny led the Merry Clickers, a band of outlaws who communicated entirely through nods, sighs, and the unmistakable click of opening hardware. One night, Lenny crept into the sheriff's vault, which was guarded by men who trusted logos more than engineering. The gold Louis Vuitton padlocks gleamed proudly, as if posing for a catalog. Lenny knelt, listened, and shook his head. Overpriced, overconfident, poor tolerances. Click, click, clunk. One by one, the locks surrendered. By morning, the vault was empty, and the people of Lockingham awoke to find gold padlocks hanging on their doors, bread baskets, and even chickens. From Grouchy Lenny, the notes read. Spend it, don't flex it. Lenny hadn't kept a single gold Louis Vuitton for himself. He gave them all away. He gave them to the people who needed hope the most. The sheriff was furious. He ordered bigger locks, louder locks, locks with even bigger logos. Lenny picked them all. Soon the people whispered his name with joy and mild fear, knowing that no lock, no matter how fancy, could stand against a man with patience, skill, and absolutely zero tolerance for bad design. And so the legend lives on in Lockingham. Steal from the rich, give to the poor, and never trust a lock just because it's wearing gold or a logo. That's awesome. Thank you, Tex. That is fantastic. I am definitely holding on to that. I have your first letter too, so that's awesome. Thank you so much, sir. Again, Tex's link is in the description. Please go check his channel out. Give him a subscribe and like. He's doing some fantastic stuff. He is just bolting through the belt system. He is pretty new picker, and he's just ramping it up and doing some really cool stuff, really interesting stuff. I love his pack lock kick project. So he's essentially documenting the belts white through black in pack lock kicks. So go check his channel out. Go take a look at that. It's going to be awesome when it's all said and done. So got another lock mail from a good friend. Where's my? Here we go. Here we go. Careful opening this. This is from Cheese, Grits, and NyQuil, aka Western Massacre Locksport. And again, if you are not familiar with Cheese, Grits, and NyQuil or Western Massacre Locksport, please, link is in the description. Go check his channel out. Go sub up to it. He does lives, I think, most Tuesdays, and sometimes other times. He is a very talented picker, a little obsessed with bylocks. But not only is he a talented picker, he is a ring maker. He is an artist. He's turned a bunch of us on to a fellow artist. But he does some really fantastic stuff. He's a Renaissance dude, a man of many talents. So please go check him out. I'm not sure if I think I'm only partway through the bubble here. I'm just trying to be a little careful. I'm not sure exactly what all's in here. So. Ooh. There's lots of cool stuff in here. Alrighty. So. Oh, cool. And the Pack Leader Lockjaw Manufacturing Challenge patch. So I teamed up with Cheese Grits and NyQuil and Swamp Picker to do the Pack Leader Challenge, and had an absolute blast. Had a great time. I really barely talked to those guys before we teamed up to do the challenge, and just in getting together and doing the challenge and planning and joking and talking, and just have made some great friends and really fantastic guys. So yeah, I am really excited about this patch. Not only because, we did the Pack Leader Challenge, but also because it just represents some really good times. And, we stayed in touch and have chatted since, so that's really awesome. And there we go. Cheese, Grits, and NyQuil, Western Massacre Locksport. So please, go check his channel out. This, I don't know what this is. I was not anticipating a lock. There is one in here. Ooh. Ooh, it's a Yale. Nice. I'll have to check with them and see which one this is, if this is... Just gonna get the logo in there. Got Yale and then the heart. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Again, thank you, Cheese Grits. Thanks for putting our team together for the Pack Leader Challenge and just being a great friend and absolutely fun guy to hang out with. Please make sure you check out Texas Rebel and Cheese Grits and NyQuil. They both do lives, both great guys. Cheese Grits and NyQuil has another giveaway going on. I think it's going to be next week on his live stream, to where he's going to give away another ring that he's making. If you haven't seen, he made a fantastic, absolutely gorgeous ring that had serrated pins worked into it, along with blue and white opal. that glowed under ultraviolet light. Just absolutely gorgeous. And Circa Nightmare won that one. So if you haven't seen that, Circa Nightmare just did the opening video a few days ago. Absolutely gorgeous ring. So please check his channel out. The last couple things. This one, many of you probably recognize the blue bubble packaging. This is the Blue Whale Challenge. Excellent. This one has been a long time in the making. Really struggled with it. Really had to work and practice and work towards this one. So that one's nice. That one feels good. The Blue Whale Locksport Challenge. This certifies that Grouchy Laney is only the 181st picker to successfully pick white, yellow, orange, green, and blue LPU ranked locks in one continuous video. He did so with a respectable time of 3 minutes and 53 seconds. From Bandito Brandino, the founder, and Cybervoid, the executive. And thank you both. Bandito Brandino started the Blue Whale Challenge, as many of you probably know, and Cybervoid has taken over the running the project and taking care of that. And just a fantastic guy, really friendly. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Then this package is something I traded a gentleman on the LPU Discord some music gear and books for some locks that I have a kind of ongoing interest in working with and learning more about. Okay. And this is a 926, I think it was 926B, I believe. He said this is a Sergeant and Greenleaf. I believe it has Medico Core. And this is an 831B. And this one is disassembled. The core has been removed because the key has a crack in it. There's the Medico Core. Looks like it could stand some cleaning up here. So there's two keys. One is for the 831. I'll have to figure out because it's just got like a hairline crack in it. And the concern is that putting the core back in the lock and trying to open it would result in that key breaking off, and that's a problem. I'm going to see if there's some way I can get another key for that. I'm not sure which one's which. I'll have to look at this later and examine them. So obviously I don't want to break a key off in the lock. But yeah, I am really interested in these locks. I have an 831B here that does not have a key. It's got the Medico Core that I got from Know the Birds First in the Fortress contest. Not from picking, because I am nowhere near that good and definitely wasn't back then. But I submitted a guess, and was close to the number. So won this and treasure this. One of these days, I hope to pick this beast, have it open, and get that core out. And I'm on the lookout for replacement Medco cores where I could potentially replace the core in here. I like having locks with working cylinders and keys, and so I'm looking for potentially replacement cylinders where I could get those up and running and have functioning locks. These are just big beasties. Anyway, so yeah, I'm happy to see those here. Definitely gonna add to my collection of big chunky steel locks. Well, thanks for joining me, watching in on this this mail call. Appreciate it. Again, thank you very much, Texas Rebel, and thank you so much, Cheese Grits and NyQuil. You guys are great. You know, two fantastic members of the lock sport community. They're out there making really great content. Please go check them out. If you haven't, if you see their live streams, hop in, say hi, chat with them. Really great guys, really fun to talk to, and guarantee you're gonna have a good time getting those live streams and chat around. So definitely check them out. Y'all have a great night. Keep on picking and grinning. Bye.